Hey everybody! It's probably going to take a few minutes before anybody else comes in here. I see I got one person watching. If you want to say hello, thank you. We're going to be talking today about the amazing thing that's going on right now. It's probably going to take a few minutes before anybody else comes in here. I see I got one person watching. If you want to say hello, thank you. Oh, I got to mute this. Sorry, forgot to mute myself. Even if not that many people come in, every once in a while I do a video about a problem right here. This was my one about the Sentienl Squadron NFT mint, coming to you guys by EMP and MDB. MDB is a project I'm going to be doing another video about later today because they are absorbing Ooze Finance. I was someone that was in Ooze Finance, and now apparently I'm going to be a member of MBD. But also I was already planning to buy this new NFT, and it is about to sell out. So we're going to go over here. We're going to see if it's sold out yet. All right, so they did this in a very interesting thing. Every 30 minutes, they release 500 of these to be minted out. Now, I minted mine out in the first batch, and then I had to do some other things, and now I'm coming back hours later to go live and show you guys the mint minting out. Now, we're at 4,567 minted. If for some reason somebody is in the chat or watching this right now and decide they have $300 and they want to grab one of these before they're gone, they can. Now, if you don't know anything about these NFTs and EMP and MBD, they're both DeFi projects on the Binance Smart Chain. They're both pretty successful. People, I think they're considered top 10 DeFi projects on the chain. They combined to issue these NFTs. And what they're going to do with these NFTs is they're going to go ahead and collect all of this BUSD and Phoenix Plus, which is another version of a stablecoin, and invest it into the EMP.Money ecosystem. And then if you are a holder of these NFTs, you'll get automatic dividends delivered to you basically forever, as long as the EMP.Money project is around. And because of the way that their generator system works, we are going to be a whale within that ecosystem, and the whales within that ecosystem have more chances to win the lottery prizes that they give out, have the ability to take advantage of the Win It Now deposits that doubles your deposit. So like I bought 3 of these NFTs for $900. It was a decent investment, but when that money gets invested into the actual reactor, it's going to get doubled because they're going to invest it with everybody else's money and be able to double that up. So I'm going to start out with a much bigger investment on these NFTs than if I was to just put this money into the pool myself. Let's do another refresh. We're at 4,689. So there's only 311 of these left. This is pretty exciting for this team and this project in this bear market to have a 5,000 PFP type project actually sell out on the Binance Smart Chain is going to be pretty amazing. And there's a big shout out to AJ, to LA, to Bull Gates, to my buddy Red One. I don't know if that's what he goes by anywhere else, but we talk on Discord. I forget his name within the system, but I'm so glad that they've helped me out as I've come into EMP and I've learned so much more about how it works, and I've started to enjoy this whole group of people, and now they're connecting me with another good project in MBD, it looks like. And it's just been a lot of fun to just watch this community rally and watch them work so hard. I mean, AJ did so many AMAs. It was just wild. They continued to just push this out to other people and talk to all the different groups out of there on the Binance Smart Chain and all the investment groups and tell them how this was going to work. And it was pretty amazing to see them just push this and get so many people to join their Telegram, get so many people to join their Discord, get so many people to start being super hyped up about this. And now we're sitting here and we're watching it all come, to finality here. We're down to 249 of these minted out. To be honest, if I could pull together another $300, I'd probably buy one more of these right now, but I'm pretty tapped out because, as you guys know, I've had the Splinterlands Rooney mints, we've had pack sales, we've had all kinds of other things going on, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't know if I want to take my last few dollars and try to scrape more or sell more things to get these. I'm comfortable with my 3. It's enough for me. There's plenty of people, though, that have been buying 15, 20, 30 of these. which is pretty amazing to see. I think we had some people saying they'd be buying 500 or more of these NFTs, because basically it just becomes a very cool NFT that you get to own and hold, and then they're just going to pay you back over time. And if you understand the EMP project, then you understand why these are so cool. Hey Jim, how you doing? Thanks for coming over. I didn't really expect this to grab a big crowd, man, but it's so cool to see. I know we talked a little bit about the EMP project, and mostly just about the generator and the way that you can stake SPS and BNB, and you get that infinite money loop going that I've got going. But these NFTs they sold are pretty interesting. Yeah, I know. We can't all get into everything, right? Like, look, on my stream this morning for Splinterlands TV, I was eyeing a Rooney gym, and I was gonna buy it. I put it in my cart, and then I literally went to eat breakfast, came back, and somebody else bought it because I wanted to think about it for a moment. So sometimes you snooze, you lose. Sometimes you wish you could just have unlimited funds to come into all of this stuff. But I basically I left a DeFi project on Polygon where I had a couple $100, and I decided to bring it over to EMP because I feel like they have a stronger future. And that other project on Polygon, their token just never started to recover. Yeah, this is an EMP thing. See, so it's a combo with Make DeFi Better. This is Make DeFi Better. They're kind of a regular. I was going to go over this a little bit. I'm just starting to learn about their ecosystem, but it's in partnership with them. So if you hold this NFT, basically you're going to be earning E-shares and MBD tokens, and you'll earn them every single day, and there'll be a little portal you can log into, and when those tokens earn a certain amount, you're going to get to hit the claim button, and when you hit that claim button, you're going to pull down those tokens. Now, you'll have to decide what you want to do with them. You can sell your E-share tokens or your MBD tokens, or you can go ahead and deposit them and Make DeFi Better. The MDB tokens can be staked on their platform for an okay return. Let me look at their staking pool. So here's their straight staking pool, 15%. This is a deflationary token. A la, what are the famous ones? SHIB and, what was the one before that? Moon something? I don't remember the name of them. Those kind of ones that have taxes when you sell and buy them, and those taxes are burned, so there's constantly less and less of this token. But I mean, they have a decent TVL, as you can see. I believe that's $6 million. It's a younger project, but they're growing, hopefully, and they have made a partnership with EMP, and so that's pretty big for them. Let's see what happens. Are they going to get there? They need 224. We'll go to talk about how this works. So Reactor works a lot like Generator, right? And maybe if you're one of my more Splinterland D friends, you understand the Reactor a little bit more. I mean, Generator a little bit more, but it's the same type of thing. You lock liquidity in, and then you earn a daily return. But the way their system is worked and gamified is I have to come here every single day and hit this compound button or this claim button, depending on if I'm somebody who's pulling money out or trying to compound my earnings so I start to earn more. They do hope that you are somebody that compounds more than claims because that helps the ecosystem. But some people are going to be claimers, and we understand that, and we just hope that as a community, more of us are having a long-term approach to this. Otherwise, things can eventually start to get a little dicey in the liquidity pools. But they do have other ways that they're able to put liquidity into these pools, and that's what sets them apart from some of the other projects that have tried to do these kind of things. Well, so what they're doing with those NFTs, they're selling 5,000 of them for $300, so $1.5 million, and then they're going to put that $1.5 million into the E-share and BNB pair. So they're going to take all that money and they're going to buy E-shares and BNB. Then they're going to stake it here. That is going to take the total deposit here from right now it's at 11 million, but the pool balance is at 3 million. So it's gonna push the pool balance up to roughly 4.5 million. And then they're going to start a 5-2 claim process where they're going to compound 5 times and claim 2 times. So because of this, and everyone knowing this is happening, the eShare token has went up from in the $200 range to the $400 range in the last few days. All the hype that this has brought to the project, knowing that this farm is going to get so much bigger and so much healthier, has pushed EMP from 20 cents up to 26 cents. You got Ethereum pumping. So this whole ecosystem is starting to grow when it comes to their tokens, which is pretty big. And it's fun to see because there's a chance, like right now I'm earning, about $13 a day off of a $2,600 deposit. But when they do those big deposits of that big amount of money, I'm going to get a couple bigger payouts. And then I'm going to start to get the payout I'm getting here, but I'm going to get another deposit from my 3 NFTs that are going to push us to, roughly another $1,800 deposit. But the thing is I don't have to come and claim those, because every once in a while, let's face it, if you're trying to claim this at the end of the day when this timer ends and you mess it up because your kids distract you, because you forgot and you started driving home 10 minutes before it was about to click off, whatever happens, I've missed pressing this button sometimes. And if you miss it, it's just the money for that day goes back into the pool, and the next day it starts counting up again. Now, it doesn't count against your max payout. You don't lose anything in the long term of your investment, but you've slowed down the amount of time that you can make your money back. Well, the cool thing about these NFTs is that you're not going to have to do the claims or compounds. They're going to do them for you on the back end. So you will just have a button somewhere saying, here are your rewards you've earned so far for your NFTs, and we'll see that dashboard probably in the next couple days. And then you just hit claim when you want to. So you can let it build up to, instead of me having to claim just $13 a day, I could let it wait till it's up to about $100 in there and then pull it out. Or I could be pulling it out all the time if I'm somebody who invested a lot of money and I was getting multiple hundreds of dollars every single day. See, we've only got a few people hanging out with me. I understand that. This was a very, very impromptu live stream. Let's go ahead and see how we're doing. Oh, they're up to 4,815 of them sold. So we're at 185 left. So we'll see if those 185 can get sold out here. Most of their rounds, it was a very interesting way to do this. And let me know what you guys think of this mint idea. Because what they did is they sold 5,000 NFTs, but in 10 30-minute blocks, selling 500 at a time. The idea was to spread the sale out so that people could come in at different times and be there for a fresh, brand new mint of 500 of these. The first 5 or 6 of them minted out in under 1 minute. The last about 2 or 3 have been taking about 15 to 20 minutes to sell out. But if they made it so that if it does not sell out in its 30 minutes time frame, then the next round wouldn't start and it would burn all of the NFTs that are after. So if for some reason we minted only 1,500 and then the next round they only minted 200 to get us to 1,700, then that's where it would have stopped and it would have burned all the other NFTs. But there's been enough hype that they've sold out every single round and got us to the last round. So I believe we're going to see a sellout, but if for some reason we stayed right here at 4,815, then that's how many there would be. If you get one, Jim, let me know. Like I said, the mint is I dropped the link to the page, and there's still some time left. Overall, they've said that they're thinking this thing might be able to generate close to a 4% return per day, which would mean you'd need about a month if you were just claiming your rewards to get back the $300 that you're putting in. But they said they can't really guarantee that until they see how many of them sold and the prices of their tokens and things like that, that if they continue to go up. So far, everything has been really, really good. So these could pay out that quickly, but it's a possibility that they could pay out a little bit slower than that. But we'll have to see. I mean, 4% a day is just insane numbers when you talk about your yearly. I haven't even done the math on that, but if they can come anywhere close to that, it would be pretty amazing. If anybody else in the chat have any questions about this EMP, you can also talk to me about any of the other stuff I'm following, Rooney, Splinterlands, You know, just kind of hanging out live, watching this mint finish out. I know there's some other mint parties going on for the EMP. I could have just went over and watched one of those, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go live. I'm going to kind of back up my other video, hopefully watch this sell out, and just talk a little bit about how it'll work. So again, once they get all of that money and dump it into here, they're going to be able to use the Win It Now button, so they double their deposit. So they're going to get double deposit credit while putting in the 1.5 million. That 1.5 million will get distributed out to current investors in the reactor. It also should pump the price of the eShare token, because they'll have to buy theoretically $750,000 worth of eShare and $750,000 worth of BNB. I don't know exactly how they'll do that. The Treasury may already have some eShare, so maybe they don't have to buy quite as much of that. Maybe they're going to be buying more BNB and then just pairing it up with eShare they already have. You know, I'm sure the full details of that maybe will be announced as they do it. But so far, there's been a lot of hype for these NFTs, and it's been truly amazing to see them sell out all 9 so far of their things. There's 14 minutes left in this last one, so we'll see if they can sell it out, or if we're going to get slightly under the max issue of 5,000 NFTs. The other thing I need to figure out, and I'm gonna look into this here for a second. I should have kind of figured it out before I went live. So we're down to 162 left. Is if we can see the NFTs. I'm in the chat right now. It's pretty wild chat. People are freaking out, as you can imagine, because they are actually getting close to the sellout, which is pretty amazing to see. Trying to remember, I know they're going to be for sale on one of the bigger platforms for the NFTs on Binance Smart Chain. I just forget the name of that one because I'm not really that big into the NFT ecosystem of Binance Smart Chain. I'm more into Splinterlands and a little bit into the Ethereum one. So obviously everyone knows about OpenSea. I forget the name of the one that it's going to be sold on. I know if I do this and then go to here, are they these ones or are they these ones? Yep, they're these ones. So there's my tokens. I have token 106, 105, and 107. Kind of funny, they came in like kind of out of order when they got delivered. So that's kind of funny. So I got mine in relatively quick. I'm in the first 100 there. The Sentienl Squadron. So I definitely have those NFTs. I just don't know yet if I can see how my PFPs actually look. Oh, we're down to let's see, 161. Ah, we can see them on NFT. See, that's what I thought. It's NFT trade marketplace. So let's turn that to night mode because I don't like it when the screens are all white. And then let's log into my wallet. That way we can take a little look at these. And then go to my account. Oh, wow, look at all my Alien Worlds NFTs. I still do play Alien Worlds a decent amount. If I go to activities, no activities. Recently minted. Oh, that didn't go. There we go. Those are the 3 I got. That's pretty cool. It looks like I got kind of a chalk one here at 107 with the plain blue background. I've got what appears to be, I like this one with the purple background with like, is that like the Willy Wonka chocolate factory background? It says there. And then I'm holding a pickle, which is kind of interesting. I know on the Roonies, the pickles are pretty wild. And then this one here, so right here I'm holding the EMP cube. Right here I'm holding the MDB Infinity Gauntlet, and I have the background there. So yeah, I mean, overall, I'm pretty happy with those. Let me paste them in. I got a pickle. That's pretty cool. There's my crypto villages. We'll see if that project ever does anything. And then I still do run those missions over here. Are these worth anything? I didn't realize you could sell them here. Oh, price floor is like super, super small. That's pretty funny. Man. Exciting. So this one's an epic. Is this worth anything? No. See, these things are not worth anything. I forget to play Alien Worlds sometimes, but then I do get back to it eventually. You can withdraw BUSD to your Binance wallet if you use the Leo thing. This one, Jim. So if you have it in your, oh no, wait, that's Leo Dex. Sorry. Leo wrap, this one. So this is the wrapped Leo bridges. But so what you would do if it's in your actual wallet, so if it's in your actual keychain wallet, you're going to go to one of these ones. You're going to go to this one here, and you can wrap BHPD onto Binance Smart Chain, and then you can sell the BHBD for BUSD because there's a pair on Cub Finance of those two. So this is actually tradable on PancakeSwap. That's the way this is how I get funds out of Hive to Binance Smart Chain. You can move any of these, but they have to be in your wallet, not within your tribal DEX, not within BSwap. So that's how you can move them out. And you see right now, they currently, to Binance, they will wrap their token, they will wrap Hive, or they will wrap BHBD. Well, now you know. If you don't get one, it's not the end of the world. A $300 NFT would have made you a okay return over time. I think most people wanted to get more than one. I know I got 3 because that's as many as I could pull off right now. If I had extra funds, I probably would have went for 5. But this is what I was able to do right now, so I'm okay with my current investment. We'll see, though. I don't know on the secondary market what these will be worth. I mean, because, over time, so since they're doing a compounding investment, right, we're going to start with, the investment is 1.5 million, and then it's earning a pretty good percent. And then they're going to compound, and over time, maybe the investment is 2 million. Well, now these NFTs, one NFT, would represent a measure ownership of one of 5,000 of that 2 million. So that would mean that your NFT would be worth like $500 of stake liquidity within the pool. Now, what will somebody pay you for $500 of stake liquidity within the pool? Well, maybe they pay you $500. Maybe they'd want a discount. You'd only be able to get $400. But over time they keep compounding. Now it's in the future, maybe it's $4 million, and now your NFT are $5 million, and now your NFT represents, instead of $300, it's more than doubled. So it's like worth $1,000 of stake liquidity inside the ecosystem. So now maybe somebody's willing to pay you $800 or $900 or $700 for that thing if they would like to own it and be part of this. Not to mention, this is the PFP project for the EMP thing, just like any PFP project, Rooney, Bored Apes, any of those type of things, having one of these might gain you access to certain things. They haven't announced every single thing that you might get access to. I know if you're lucky enough to get a legendary one, they say that you're going to get access to some special perks, but they haven't announced all of those yet. It's some little carrots they're saving for after the mint. Man, Jim, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hype you up and then have everything start breaking. Ooh, we're down to 103 left to go. You know, Jim, if you really wanted one and I had the funds, I would buy you one. But I literally don't have $300 left. I only have like $144 left. And nothing I have here is going to get me another 150 very quickly. Just a little bit more to go. Let's see, can I claim my... Ooh, here's a little... We can do a little carrot. Let's claim my champion chest. Let's see if I can get like 17,000 SPS like I did that one time. This one. Pellicor Bandit. Oh, 9 SPS. That's pretty low for a champion chest. Bloodmaker, 20. Yeah, see, 20 is more normal. 18. 500 merits. A Hungry Skull. And 112 SPS. There we go. That's a little bit better. I don't like impair. I should have just sent me the money. Well, I got the healing one. Man, Jim, I don't want to fall out of Champion 2, man. I don't want to fall out. So I might play a match, but if I lose, I think I'm just going to stop. Because you can't lose 40 points on a loss, right? Even if you lose to somebody worse to you, isn't it like the most you lose, like 32? That's what I feel like. I'm so worried to play, though, and lose. Oh. I mean, maybe it's not worth it. Because, like, I could try to get a few champion chests here on the daily. But if I lose... Oof. I am off the leaderboard, though. So I could try a win, but, oh, man. I don't know. Let's see here. Ooh, we're down to just 77 to go. Is it possible to lose more than 40? Because if I wanted to try one more match, and I thought the most I've ever seen myself lose was like 36 rating. I mean, I would hope I'd get matched up with somebody with more than my rating. That way, if I lost, I would only lose like 3. But I'm on a win streak too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, see, I won 6 in a row to get to Champion 2. Oh, 38 is the most you've seen? So I can lose one time and still stay in Champion 2? Unless I get a win on this win streak, because then hopefully I'll get like a 30 or 40 boost, and then maybe I could lose 2 games before I'm out. Oh, it's such a big difference to start in Diamond 2 instead of starting in Diamond 3, because then if I shouldn't see gold for sure all season. All right, let's get back to the EMP mint. Ooh, 55 left. 55 left. Alex, you want me to just do a fight? Oh man, if I lose out though, I would be so... Oh, Jim got one. Congratulations, Jim. I really hope this works out for us. I do think it will. I mean, everything I could see about the EMP project is that they're making great partnerships. They're growing. Their token is starting to recover. Their other token blew up in price. It almost doubled going into this. There's so much hype. I mean, I didn't think they could sell 5,000 of these out at first. And then I saw like them going to so many different communities. They were doing like 6-7 AMAs a day. in different communities that buy NFTs. And then the MBD guys were pushing it too. So this is kind of an interesting way to do this now. Immediately start with an NFT with a use case of paying you back passive income. Partner with another project so you're pumping both of your bags. Totally, get both communities fired up, get both teams doing a ton of AMAs, and then all of a sudden you can set the price not too ridiculous, right? $300 isn't nothing, but it's not ridiculous. And then they did this very interesting mint. Even though this mint started at 5 a.m. today, Jim just picked one up in the last round right before it was coming to an end. I think perhaps, oh my goodness, I don't know if it's over. It's actually 11 o'clock. So I think this is going to be ending here pretty quickly, but they might have fell 10 short of a sellout, or are they actually going to get those last 10 sold? There's $4.99. $4.999. What service do I think Splinterlands is lacking? Oh, there's 5,000. They did it. They minted them all out. Congratulations to the EMP team. Little clap, 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 clap for the camera. You just got it in there, Jim. But so Alex, what is Splinterlands? A service they're missing? I would say a service that they would be missing, in my opinion, if they could do it, would be a mentorship service. So if they offered the ability for people like myself or Jim or anybody else to be mentors within the game for new players, so that when new players came in, they were directed to get in contact with us or join a special Discord where a group of us would be, or a special channel, and then we would specifically help them get their cards, start their deck, get them out of novice, get them winning in bronze, talk to them about like the things that we have learned, immediately show them how to manage their wallets, how to get their keys, how to do posting on Hive blogs, possibly give them a couple gifts. Because, if I knew somebody was brand new coming to the game, would I give them like 2 to 3 Chaos Legion packs to help, say hello and welcome them to the game? Probably. But I have to know they were a brand new player, right? I don't want to give that to somebody who's opening like their 5th account, right? So if there was some kind of way to like really kind of ferret out the new players and put them in an area where the people who wanted to mentor and help them succeed within the game and stick around could find them and talk to them, drive them to our YouTube channels, drive them to the Splinterlands TV channel, there could definitely be a lot more hand-holding on newer accounts. Which is a funny thing to say to the 4 of you that are hanging out with me, and I doubt any Splinterlands people will see it, since this was I did this video to talk about the Sentienl Squadron minting out. So, and then Jim, if you want to see yours, it's NFTtrade.com, and then you can log in and then just go to your items, and it should be in there. Look at that. I answered your question even before you answered. You really knew it. I'm going through their chat right now, so... Yeah, everyone's just amazed it sold out, I don't even know how do we... Let's see if I click on one, if it talks about its rarity. Floor price right now is 1.3 BNB. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Asset details. So, Sentienl description... Dimensions, format JPEG, mint time, token ID, contract address. Attributes. Oh, here we go. Okay, so Base is base. I empty one. Hand infinity symbol. Dress Willy Wonka jacket. Head beanie. I'm guessing that if a base, it means it's a regular one and not a legendary, where I wouldn't really have expected that this one would be legendary. Let's look at my pickle one. Man, this one's got a whole bunch of stuff. So it's got dress tuxedo. It's still base. It's eyes. It got the sky visor. So it's got the visor. It got a cowboy hat. It's holding a pickle. And it got the Willy Wonka head background. But, like, it's weird. This tuxedo also has, like, a metal cyborg arm on it. Because I guess they are, the Sentinels, the cyborgy Sentinels. So that's pretty interesting looking. I don't know, Jim. Did you not? Did your BUSD go away? I know at the end when the last few orders are going in, then it should come through, and then it should be here if you log in under the same account. Did your transaction complete and everything? It's kind of funny. I've never been on this site. I didn't know I could look at my NFTs like this. No price floor on my Deegan Mint tokens. Those are something I tried that I shouldn't have. Got into a big fight with those people. Oh, I'm sorry, Jim. I mean, if you really want one, I mean, you could. Let's see, are people listing them? Sentienl Squadron. Oh, wow, look at this one with the... It's interesting. Let's see, base. Oh, yeah, no, that's not how you know if it's legendary. I wonder, how do you know if you got a legendary one? What is thunder? Oh, wow. Okay, that's that background. So I have the EMP explosion on my background on one of them. Empty one, empty two. You got the sky visors. But wait, let me see here. So 1.3 ETH, they're selling for like $500, huh? That's what people are asking. Look, that guy's got a pickle and he wants 3 ETH for that one. I mean, not 3 ETH, 3 BNB for the pickle. Yeah, another node isn't a bad buy either, sir. I kind of want another node, but I've been waiting to see if they're going to change it to buy a node with a DEC or not. I'm pretty much not buying anything at Splinterlands till I know more about that. So anybody coming in a little bit late, I see we have a few other people who've joined. I was kind of following the sellout of the Squadron, the Sentienl Squadron NFT project. I covered this a few days ago that it was coming up on my YouTube channel. This is the partnership between MDB and EMP, and if you hold one of these, you will natively get a passive income sent to you of the eShare token and the MBD token. It is the way they're working that out is they're taking all the funds from the sale and they're investing it into their protocol that allows them to earn returns by compounding and claiming. And so over time, we should make all the money back that we spent on these, and then we just start to collect more. At the same time, we get to hold this cool NFT that represents part ownership of that giant stake of liquidity within their ecosystem, and you can sell them. Some people might want to pay more if they wanted a certain attribute. Certainly, people are listing them for pretty high prices. Let's see. Let's see if anyone's buying. Oh, yeah, look. These ones recently sold. I haven't used this site before, guys, so I'm still a little bit of a noob. Wow, people are buying them. But I wonder how much they're paying for these. Oh, maybe is this counting the fact that we minted them on recently sold? I don't know. How does I click on it? Does it actually show a sale? No, that's just showing it minted. That makes more sense. Okay, lowest price to highest price. So the lowest price ones are 1.3. And B&B right now is 315. So that's about 400. Little right around $400, and these minted at $300. So the marketplace is above floor as far as what people are willing to let them go for, which is pretty exciting. They're listed on NFTtrade.com. Yeah, I mean, this one isn't bad for 1.3. I mean, you're paying a little bit of a premium there, but at least it's got the laser eyes. That's kind of cool. And a pickle. So you got laser eyes and a pickle on that one. I wish I understood the properties a little bit more. I admit I didn't do my homework on these. And the one thing this site doesn't seem to do if you click on them is you can go to the attributes, but you don't get to see how rare the attributes are. Again, though, none of the NFTs earn any better than any of the other ones. If you happen to have minted a legendary, which I haven't been able to figure out how you mint a legendary, maybe if I do price highest to lowest, we'll see a legendary. No, this one looks kind of normal, and he wants 9 ETH for that. I mean 9 BNB. Gosh, I keep saying ETH. It's just what I'm used to saying when I look at NFTs. Pretty exciting, though, that they sold them out. I would have... The fedora ones are kind of cool, but that's just kind of a shout out for AJ. I don't think I got a fedora, because I know he wears a fedora sometimes. I gotta change this. I haven't listed anything, so it's weird that there is even a... Oh, no, wait, I did get a fedora. I got a fedora on the plain one. Or the plain background, at least. Just this blue background one. And this is kind of... What suit is that? That's kind of a regular suit. What is that? Oh, it's a jail suit. Because they're coming to arrest all of us who are in DeFi, right? So we're going to the jumpsuit. Paperboy cap, hand, the empty orb, and then the base is just base. Background gradient blue. So this is like the regular just blue. At least the blue and orange look okay together, considering that it's that one. So I'm actually pretty happy with mine. I don't know which one of these I like better. I think I like this one the best. This one's pretty cool. You got the Willy Wonka suit, and then you're holding the infinity sign, and then you got the cool exploding background behind it. I think I like this one the best so far. But it's funny. I didn't realize they would have a pickle, just like Splinterlands has a pickle. And so I got Willy Wonka background, but with the tuxedo suit and the pickle. Kind of like you got the tuxedo wearing cowboy there, which is kind of interesting. What number was yours, Elon? Elon Deegan, if you tell me your number, maybe I could look it up. We could bring it up on stream. You can show it off to the world how whack it looks, apparently. I have to go to the Squadron, though. Oh, look at that one is like a spacesuit. It's kind of interesting. Oh, and then this one is like commando leaves. Oh, that's good to know. There's a lot more variation than I thought. Yeah, I got a couple nodes on EMP too. I'm up to 2 kilo nodes. Mwahaha. So I'm pulling down some EMP daily, about 5. I let it build up a little. I'm actually letting it build up until I can get a nano. I think these nodes are really good investments while we're under peg. And then when it's at peg and it's printing out, these tokens, it'll be nice. And I mean, a guaranteed 400% payout, you just got to wait for it. I mean, pretty win. Pretty win. If anybody else did get one and you want me to look it up on the site, I will, but you have to drop in your number of your mint. Let's see if we search the one mint 1. Oh, it doesn't come up that way, huh? There's mint 3. Where's mint 1? Because I think 1 and 2, they found some way to make them automatically be legendary. So I wanted to see one of the legendary ones. Actually, maybe I can just sort them. Let's see. If I do recently minted, that's the end. So can you flip it upside down recently minted? No, it's not letting me do that. But you know what, guys? It's been fun. I just wanted to kind of hang out while this ended and kind of just, show that this was an NFT project that sold out. I'm pretty glad I got into it. Sorry, Jim, you fell a little bit short of getting into it. But, I'm glad you're at least looking at the project. And I'll keep people updated on how these are going for me when I'm doing my claim videos. Again, I did do my video yesterday showing how I'm claiming my rewards and buying myself some extra credits within Splinterlands. So I'm back up to $242 sitting here. Let's go ahead and we'll sign off with a battle. It may be the end of my Champion 2 spree and I'll cry myself to sleep. Or maybe I can get a win and it'll be super cool. But don't know. This is nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking. Nobody wants to play me. Maybe I'll just cancel. I tried, guys. Nobody wanted to play. I'll talk to you later.